Good evening everybody, and welcome to yet another new episode in this lockdown series. It's day 80. Hang on a minute. Good evening everybody. Good evening. Yes, good evening indeed. And the reason for that is, today I've been at work. It's the first day I've been back at work in over 80 days. I've literally just got back, grabbed me jacket and my walking shoes, got the gimbal, and out we've come. Because we can't let you down. We've got to keep those videos coming. So yeah, this is part one of day 80. So yeah, like I say, I've been at work all day. It's raining again, so I'm hoping there's not going to be as many people out this evening. So it'll give me a chance to have a bit of a chat and tell you about about some things that are going to be happening with regards to the lockdown videos. And one of those things relates to the wildlife camera. A couple of things, a couple of factors relating to my decision on this. One is going back to work, albeit on a sort of semi-part-time basis. So I'm going to be limited to the amount of time I can get out. And the other reason, is probably the main reason, is it's just getting ridiculous now, placing the camera. It's getting so hard now to go out without there being groups of people in the woods, like I mentioned the other night. It's getting to like 10:30, 11:15, even 11 o'clock at night sometimes before I'm even back at my apartment having placed the camera. It's just getting ridiculous. Now, I've been putting that camera out for a long while now, as you all know, and you've seen some great footage. But it was getting to the stage where it was, yep, we got fox footage again, which is great to see, but you don't just want to keep seeing the same old footage over and over again. So I've taken the decision to put the wildlife camera back in the cupboard for a bit, and we'll maybe concentrate on using the Nikon Coolpix P510 and getting some more wildlife and nature related photos, like I've been drip feeding in of the hoverflies and the birds and plants. And it'll give me a good opportunity to start learning that camera better. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Right, well, like I say, it is raining, but I'm not going to let that dampen my spirits. I'm going to carry on my walk, probably go back into the woods and then head on down the bridleway, where I'm going to check up on that wren's nest again, because that's one of the things that I want to sort of catch on film a bit more, with a bit more detail. Right, on we go. Incidentally, I've not got the Nikon camera out with me this evening because it was raining. I didn't bother, but hopefully it'll be dry in the morning and we'll use it in the morning. The rain's getting a bit heavier now. I'm just sheltering under an oak tree. I'm just by the wren's nest, just behind you there. I'm just keeping my eye on it to see if I see the parent. Something's just flirted out. just as I've stood over here, so I might just move in a bit and have a closer look. No, I didn't spot anything. I'll leave it till tomorrow morning. I'll come back tomorrow with the Nikon and my tripod, and we'll just set it up and just leave the camera rolling. Right, that's it for this evening. I'm heading back now to get my tea, and we'll hopefully see you again in the morning. Good morning everybody, and welcome to day 81 of lockdown and part 2 of this episode. It's a lot drier this morning, a little bit windy, but it's quite a warm wind. It's very mild. Having said it's a dry one, I can just feel a few little specks of rain. I've come out with the Nikon this morning. We're just going down the bridle way and we're going to have a check on the wren's nest, see if there's anything going on there. So that's where we're going first. I'm just at what I thought was the wren's nest in there, but I think I can hear the youngsters in there, so maybe they've already fledged and they're just being fed in there. They either fledged yesterday or they just happened to be in that bit of ivy being fed in there when I spotted them. But you can definitely hear them. I've just seen a wren coming out over there. That proves a lot more difficult than I thought. They didn't turn up where I thought they were going to turn up, but they were all over the place. They kept flitting from the oak tree behind me and back into the hedgerow, and by the time you've got the camera zoomed in, they've gone. So yeah, I didn't manage to get any photos. Tell you what, there's more to this photography lark than meets the eye. It's just getting the shutter speeds right and all the settings for different style of photo depending on where the light is and how dark the area is, if you're in the woods or if you're out in the fields like I am now. The settings are just changing all the time. I suppose it's just a case of getting used to them, but I'm struggling at the moment. Quite a few birds around, but it's just getting the right setting in time to get the photo before it flies off. It's a lot harder than it looks. Wow, look at those now. really starting to swell. So it was just something a little bit different in this episode with a change of format. Not using the wildlife camera, but now we're going to be using the Nikon Coolpix P510 and hopefully getting some decent footage on that. So I hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, which is just up here, or the one down below. Don't forget to click on that bell icon so you don't miss out on my next video. Keep those comments coming. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.